Welcome, welcome, everyone. Welcome on in. Glad to have you. Let's see, we got Subi, Kronos, Keyblade War Hero. We got Silka Buddy, Love Shack. Welcome on in. Glad to have y'all here. Really appreciate it. We got James Jar and Badum Tish. Glad to have you. It is Tuesday, which means we are back on our bullshit again with Danganronpa. This game that is a fever dream come to life. Currently, we might be. Welcome on in, Innuendoge. Glad to have you. We're gonna be. I'm basically just gonna be stalling for a little bit. Might pull up a secondary game quick to kind of stall for time because Marsh apparently is going to be a little bit late. He had to grab food, which I'm glad that he's grabbing food because usually he doesn't grab food before the streams. So I have to complain to him afterwards to be like, go get fucking food. So yeah, hopefully more of this to come soon. Although Marsh will probably have to pop into chat and be like, tell me when he's in the on stream so that I can bring him in. What's going on, Delos? Glad to have you. Let me go ahead and shout out the streamer beans real quick. Also move over to the gameplay. Oh, OBS is having a moment. James Jar and Delos both stream, so go give those beans a follow. But yeah, more Danganronpa. Soon in extreme quotation marks. Welcome on, Hobbyist Lunch. Glad to have you. We are stalling for time more or less. So I should probably just like grab like move us to just chatting for a bit. Quit out of Danganronpa and let's just watch some fucking memes while we wait for we wait for Marsh to be available. And also change the game category to just chatting. Hashtag just chatting streamer. As we stall for time. I recently have discovered, which tells you how much of a fucking like boomer I am. Spell harder, quick, tell us your darkest secrets. I like men. There we go. There's one of my darkest secrets. Going for that pop mutt crown. Honestly, at this rate, it might be the case. Actually have some videos to watch in the Discord. Oh, never mind. March is here. Well, didn't have to stall for long. Move to on. There we go. Hey, Marsh.
Oh, whoa.
There we are. He likes men. Everyone panic. Just in time for me to have closed Danganronpa. Okay, let's reopen the game.
Oh, you're a dirty man liker?
Says you, the equally dirty man liker. Okay, now I have to restream on Discord.
Dirty? No, I like men in a god honoring way. Wait, the title screen changed.
Did it?
Yeah,
well,
before it was Sakura.
I think it changes each time you open it up. Because I think the first time I opened it up, it was Maizano. Just Maizano. I know what you are. No way, I like men too. Men are good. We like men here. Alright, let's...
Yeah, but also, fuck men. Ew. Like,
honestly,
it's like men, but also like there's men and then there's men derogatory.
Yeah, there's men. And then there's men. Fuck men, but also fuck men. Exactly. Load game. Where the this one, I think. I think this one's the one. This was the save. What the fuck happened last time we played? I know
we kind of walked around. It was very much like a slice of life kind of thing.
Basically, and then
they showed the tapes.
Yes, it was revealed that Monokuma's doing some shit to the families of all the people who are trapped in here to give them justification to murder each other so they can escape.
I don't think it's just the families. I think it's something specifically that for each person. Because since we're so average and normal, they went after our family.
That makes sense.
But I can definitely see. Here's my theory. For one of them, I have no clue. But I can definitely see for the rich guy, Monokuma probably went after his assets.
Oh, probably. And Maizano, it's almost certainly going to be her bandmates.
Yeah.
Because specifically there's that thing of like, oh, the massive glowing red flag of like, oh, I got into idling because I love my bandmates so much and it's so much fun to, you know. I want to say something, but I need Crisp cooldown to end. Did I might have turned off Crisp for this stream, I think. I can't talk because I like men who can hold me in their hand and put me in their mouth like a Hershey's Kiss. That checks out for you, Silken. It was something about, I think we got a letter. I mean, I love the dingle run. Why does dingle Twitch auto mod caught the word dingle for bullying? Twitch, are you all right? Have you been on the internet? What about Men in Tights? Also good. Is there someone here? Oh, that's right. Someone knocked on the door. Automod, you dingle. All right. Who's knocking on our door, and why is it Maizano?
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Oh God. Because, you know what? Her voice alternates between. This is Maizano's character. She alternates between Deep Southern and Valley Girl. Men in latex tights. It was a mistake to talk about the fact that I liked men on the stream, isn't it? I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? That's never gonna not be funny. She just bursts into our room and stands in the corner. Hi, Maizano. Ayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling.
Uh-oh.
Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. We get to react. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room. And all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
Scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What should I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What? Scandalous! Look at this is she's really gonna sleep into her room and murders in her sleep. Tish stops by. No, oh, that's right. Kat's isn't here. Notably, this is our first time either me or Marsh have played this game. So we, no spoilers because we have no idea what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
But that I was kind of expecting her. Also, this is some big like, oh, what's that one song that everyone thinks is problematic, but is just in context? Oh shit, how's it? I really must go. Oh, it's cold outside.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Baby, it's cold outside. That's the one. Where it's like she wants to stay, but like she keeps trying to explain like why she can't, even though she wants to. It's like people will talk about it, and then it's
kind of like a. I always read it as kind of like playful, like, oh, I gotta go, like,
well, that's literally its original intended, which is made clear by the fact that it's sung again later on in the same movie with the genders reversed. Where it's like the guy is trying to be like, oh no, the people will talk, like you don't understand, and she's like, oh, but you can't go, it's so cold outside. All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
Ah, that's clever.
But two people sharing one room is, you know.
We might even hold hands.
Premarital hand-holding. Jail. Several lethal shots. Ah. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Also, that didn't even cross my mind. No, oh no. Me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, maybe you could switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms? Oh, God.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is, yep.
This feels like a setup. Which explains
Yeah.
even now, like, oh, this is why the plot point about the fact that our door has a special trick to open. If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I'll trust you. In that case, then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10
Hi,
p.m.
Monokuma.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too. Oh, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Sayaka, what the fuck, girl? Huh. Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Why do you have to play this Bosch Mafia game with the rejected emo teddy bear mascot? Welcome on in, Link. So glad to have you. Something resembling a smile has made its way to her face. Thank goodness. It looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom... Oh, wait, this is Makoto. Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up the door while you pull it up. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going.
She's not living through the night.
No, for sure. Sayaka is 100% dead. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, about what I said before. Hmm? When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's door was closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody's around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room.
Is it the same?
So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. Oh god, I just re-noticed the fucking kerning issue again. It's the eyes. The eyes.
Yeah, it's the eyes.
It smells nice, though. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. That's... I was trying not to bring it up. Listen, someone brought it up the first stream, and my brain just reminded me of it. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we'd found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Oh wait, wrong one. This is gonna be... okay.
Oh yeah, because the coins.
Yeah, we gotta check everything. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. Next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself into Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent.
Oh, why are you so weird?
Oh, Christ. Oh, like I said, this game used to have the fucking police called on it. It needs an intervention of some kind. Preferably divine. God himself coming down and smiting this thing. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Throw the straight's okay. I chalk this one up less to him being straight and more to him being a teenager. Like, because let's be honest with ourselves, teenagers are just creepy. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Oh god, Monokuma Theater. Imagine you're all on a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We'll set sail and leave Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about the crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Well, we lived. I was half expecting us to be murdered in the middle of the night, but it's gonna be Sayaka.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Oh, Sayaka's gonna die, and it's gonna be so fucking incriminating on us. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered, I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Oh god, Taka.
Hello, Makoto! Good morning! Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning!
The katana was in Makoto's room? Oh, that's probably fine. This was you, I think.
Oh, I know, but I was just thinking about the katana. You're right, there was a katana.
So that's gonna be the murder weapon.
Huh. Do the boys' rooms lock, too, from the outside, I mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Specifically, the difference was that the girls' bathrooms were locked. They had locks in them.
Okay. Good morning!
Hey, Makoto.
Morning! Oh my god, it's all me!
It's oops, all Marsh.
Suppose I'm early.
I figured everyone who'd arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late. Yo.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate with this morning. How did you get makeup in here?
Welcome on, Andraka Feb and Chill Pains. God, I accidentally, fuck, I full name Chill Pains. They're gonna give me shit about it. Ah! Also, hi, Chill. Yeah, that is a good question. How? I mean, I'm assuming she like they probably had like bags of stuff, right?
Out the school store.
Oh, that makes sense.
Ah, well, hello.
Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual.
To be honest, Sakura looks like an adult male, but sounds like an adult female. That's her gimmick. I'm pretty sure. She is gender, and I love her for it. We're the types with more relaxed sense of time. Most Howlet schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad, my bad.
My bad, guys. It slept right through my alarm. She's a JoJo character. Oh, for sure.
What's your problem?
What? It's so awful to be late?
Yo!
I didn't oversleep. Just so you know, nope, get lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle.
I hope... I realize now, I want these characters to die in the... like... in the order of ascending how much fun it is to voice them. Like, I want fucking, like, novelist girl to die first, so I don't have to keep fucking reading her lines. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone has arrived. Except for Sakura! What? At least that's how it was supposed to go.
Wait, aren't we still missing some people?
Ah,
Yeah. Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet.
Oh, it's Sayaka, not Sakura. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late,
What?
what's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here.
Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
however,
I get the sense she's always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Welcome on Unlock, glad to have you. Yeah. It's a lot of shit. Grab your keys. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my key room. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? This is the replica sword. Oh. It's the sheath of the replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. More importantly, where's Sayaka?
The bathroom?
Jesus, that's a lot of shit to look at. It's the display stand the sword was on. There's slashes and gouges on the wall and the floor. More importantly, investigate the whole scene first. Looks like the lint roller's way less sheets than it used to.
Huh.
More importantly, more importantly, where's Sayaka? The game has had enough of my shit. The bed's been damaged too. There's slashes and gouges in the wall and the floor. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look. Welcome on in, Cool Cast. Glad to have you. Inside. Oh, thank God it's not white. Oh, thank God it's pink. Oh, pink is so much better than it could have been.
Is there a mod?
I think in the anime adaptation of this game, they made it white. There were rather in a couple of there's a couple of anime adaptations out there where they censor the blood white, and it's somehow worse. In the demo, it's Hagakuri who dies here. Interesting.
Which one's Hagakure again?
The Esper guy. Future Reader.
Ah.
I swear it was pink in the anime. I might be thinking of a different anime. China commonly censors blood white. Pokemon, Harry, glad to have you.
You're thinking of
I know Seven Deadly Sins did it,
Seven
but there's
Deadly
also
Sins,
a couple
yeah.
more. There's a couple of them that censor it white, and it's always a mistake. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. But I saw it dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then everything went black. Danganronpa.
Oh my God.
When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. Thank fuck, someone's finally dead. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before.
Ah, you're finally awake. Finally. Are you okay?
Ah, you're finally awake. Were you trying to sneak past the dead guards too? Oh.
Dang man's rampan.
Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh?
You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise, considering what happened.
What happened? Gah!
Hey, you okay?
Fun fact, the beta version, there was a trust meter that determined who lives and who dies, but it was scrapped because it was too dark. Interesting. So, it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body, and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do to just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma told us to all to come here.
Whoa, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So,
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We are his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. You can't believe anything. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I am famous at the safari park throughout the world for following the Bear Times One rule.
But
what?
Is that...
Who did it? Who killed her?
That has to be like a joke. That has to be a joke that does not translate into English at all. Like, there has to be some pun here that's exclusive to the Japanese version. Also, welcome on in, Dirk. Glad to have you.
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply to that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when all this began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right?
Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If you wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion.
Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone?
It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with a stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from this school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? Welcome on, Inochi. I'm glad to have you. It's 'cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey.
You're super
Come on
naive.
now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
then perhaps.
Did someone die? Sayaka, yes. You are referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough just to kill someone. You actually have to get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which, of course, means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well,
What exactly is this punishment you be talking about?
Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution!
Execution?
what?
Execution is Execution. Execution. Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they will die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us will get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. Welcome to Dirks, glad to have you. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Welcome on in, Fenrir. Glad to have you.
Wait, hold on a second.
The hell are you talking about?
You're freaking insane. You know that?
Hmm?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
what's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered somebody?
What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment?
I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be a part of this.
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me.
The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... You...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
I hate this game. I hate it
Oh my
so
God.
fucking much.
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gungnir.
Also, I fucking hate this entire, I hate the CG so much. Also, like, okay, I can't point to it, but look above Monokuma's head. Look at where the fucking, like, something's up with this perspective, isn't there? Because the fucking, look at the basketball hoop.
of it? Yeah.
It's like angled weirdly relative to the wall, and so it's like a fisheye lens effect.
Yeah, kind of. Ah! What? What?
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. Just like that, she never moved again.
What the fuck?
No way!
What the? No, she was so competent. I don't.
She was one of the few brain cells in this entire group. This can't be real.
No way!
Well now.
Now I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson, after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. defy me, and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body has been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been her friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
But why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill? This entire time? Don't you be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it.
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I'd like to call it the Monokuma file. Oh, never mind. Fuck me, I guess. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
So then, you know who killed Saika? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up at the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. Left us at a total loss. Left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Saika and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable, and yet even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't know the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now is no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is to lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
Saying stuff like that is just...
How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you all have only yourself to blame.
that's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what just happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have?
No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Tiger Sato! Welcome, moderators! Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Let me give the shoutouts. Yeah, welcome on. I'm glad to have ya. For those of you who do not know, I'm Sharkmonk, the Gay Chaos Pro Internet variety streamer, live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games. However, on occasion I'll do, like today, every Tuesday is a visual novel night with my friend here over here, Marshmallow Bears.
Whoa.
Go give him a follow as well. Use the streamer name and Marsh, why aren't you in my... I can't at you because you're not in my chat. Yeah,
I am in your chat.
Weird.
See, I'm watching. I always have your chat open.
Oh, there it is. I think it waited until your first. For once the car crash is relevant to the stream more than previous times. Oh, for sure. Not only is my stream usually a car crash, this game is also a car crash. Thank God you missed the CG of the underage girl upward skirt shot angle that they had to suspiciously like color out. Also, she died literally immediately, and also she's dead on the screen right here. So far, 2 people are dead. Yeah, welcome on in. Let me actually see. Oh, you're doing art. How did that go? You have hopefully had a good art stream. Also, welcome on in, Sir Crowley. Glad to have you. She's dead. Yep. She's been full porcupined basically. And now we are beginning the investigation process. Good time with art. Yeah, I'm glad. I think I give you. I'm pretty sure I gave you a follow because I think I followed you. But yeah, she's a porcupine persona now. Oh God. Yeah. Let us return to the spice of Danganronpa, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Jesus Christ. I gently place my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Welcome on in, Tomka. Glad to have you. I push her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but Makoto!
Oh my God.
Look at her fucking existence! Why are you checking her pulse? Come on in, Big Bird. Glad to have you. It's like someone's been decapitated, but you still put your fingers on their neck to see if there's a pulse. Like, no, of course there's not a pulse, you idiot. She really is dead. Gonna head off for now. Need to sleep. Have fun with Danganronpa. Oh, for sure. Go take care of yourself. Rest up. If you're like anything like me, after you're done with stream, like I just want to melt into a puddle and die. But yeah, go rest up. Thank you for bringing your family over. I appreciate it. Also, welcome on in, Siwa. Glad to have you. There wasn't anything else to say. He was gone. We'll thaw her out when we find the cure for 5 spears to the chest. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh? Well, hold on. Hold on, just you wait a second. She's dead? That means
What?
that means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
I can't believe the 2 characters with brain cells fucking died.
Let me out of here!
Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You were just now accepting that? Okay, so Celeste is for sure a murderer. Byakuya might be a murderer. I feel like Kirigiri is not going to kill anyone, but she's going to die because she's also, like, entirely too competent. I suspect that by the end of this, we will have only idiots left.
Yeah, they're getting rid of the smart people first.
Oh, for sure. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb this area, aren't you? They're murdering in order of descending IQ. After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Okay. Then we can let Mondo look after the scene.
Well, no, we can't just leave him in there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you!
So then.
Fine. Then I'll stay here on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help you investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
Welcome on Ashton Monitor. And yeah, unfortunately, every single character outside of the guy with the weirdest hair. Can I call it the weirdest hair? Is it weirder to have the hair like you've touched one of those electricity generators, or is it weirder to have a corncob hair? The
At
guy,
least-
the guy who just now Hugakuri.
Yeah.
Hooray. Outside of him being 21, the rest of them are all minors, which makes it all the more displeasing when a lot of sexual jokes in this game are made at their expense. I don't like it. God damn it, Japan. The corn hair is weirder. All right, but yeah, it's all good.
So we can officially rule out Junko as being the murderer, right? Because like,
You're all wrong. It was Junko. Time to die.
yeah, because like, how would that even go? Like,
Sure, I swear to God, Oshia, don't you hit me with that ... I'm gonna piss. Okay.
anyway,
We're going to find out the killers because we're all going to die here.
just a second.
Hold on. Huh? Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh, yeah.
what do we need to discuss, and with whom?
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Who do I need to talk to?
Do we need to talk to all of them?
Anyway,
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, you don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead.
Is it Celeste?
oh,
So you finally noticed. What the crap? Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
What are you talking about?
Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? Oh, here it begins. She died in Makoto's door.
What? She's right.
Eh?
But could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look at everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling suspicion and fear had returned, in other words. You think I did it?
so then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
So,
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't. No.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. I was expecting him to fucking fade into the ether because he said goodbye. And my brain was like, he's about to fucking Enderman out of here. And just
There
like
he goes.
Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? Better head to the scene of the crime.
No, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
they'd better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know. We're gonna investigate a murder. How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We really don't really have to do anything particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is very
It was
suspicious.
you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. I really chopped my head a bit when I shaved. I didn't notice until management said something. I swear to God, Monkey. my brother shaved his head. So apparently didn't notice that he cut himself and was bleeding.
Oh gosh.
Oh, what the fuck?
Whoa!
She's Dragon Ball powering up. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. You may as well at least check just to check.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
You just saw someone get fucking speared through the abdomen a dozen times.
Yeah,
They're sitting right there.
Junko is literally a pile of fucking blood and organs, and you're fine. You're literally
She's
lying to us
Swiss
right
cheese
now.
right in front of you.
Except that time. Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I better get going. Oh, Toko, that's not blood. It's just Pepto-Bismol. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. Their party looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Poison
This happened
gas.
like 30 minutes ago.
Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
You know how anime is.
That's
I
you know
love
that's
those
fair.
flashbacks.
That's some Naruto flashback level bullshit. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of her death estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. You've been playing Engage Star Heal Survive. Will I? I'm functionally playing this game and Engage back to back. It's caving in the part of my brain that like wants to write things. All evidence suggested the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. Sayaka. I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma, file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
No way! I seriously don't want to die here!
Help me!
I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! I don't care who it is, you just gotta get me out of here!
Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Behold my truth bullet from my truth gun. Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro?
I can't leave Shinko here. I'm sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Hey Junko, how's it going?
Again? I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Oh my god, protection. You know who got the fucking short end of the no brain cell stick? I think it might be the protagonist of this fucking game. My guy, you already knew. Inside the display case are trophies and other items. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new.
We examined it pretty closely before, though.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, we were too busy panicking about where's Sayaka? Ah! Oh shit, this is my line. Sakura,
Yeah.
Do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
I see.
by the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard.
Shit,
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
you're fucking dead.
So if I ever find out the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes.
Ultimate chivalry, I guess.
Chivalry's not dead. He really do be drinking that respect woman juice. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Huh? Looking at the lit roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see some dirt? See how dirty my room was? Decide to clean up a little? Why would you make that assumption? It's the display stand the sword was on. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Did Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something? No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. How did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. This is the replica sword I bought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticking to you even if it just touched it a little bit. This is the replica sword I bought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? Plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just a sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make any sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like that would only get in the way. Just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? There are scratches and gouges on my walls in bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
That would not have been possible.
Huh?
Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So, something could have happened in the room right next to you, and there's no way you can know.
Well,
Perhaps it was another of Monokuma's strategies creating an ideal setting for a murder.
Evidence of struggle has been added to your truth bullets. I just noticed Kyoko. Your category is just chatting, Bertle.
Oh my god!
God damn it.
What are you doing behind there?
There we go. Welcome on, Waylon, though. Glad to have you. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, Kyoko is just like hiding over over his shoulder. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and
Listen.
said, Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Is it the fact that it's clean? Which means that... Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another and didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
What?
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. Looks like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I'd never touched it. Would someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth bullets.
What about is there a trash can? Oh wait, the trash can! It's probably in the trash room.
I can't
'cause it's not in
investigate.
here. Oh wait.
Oh, the trash room. Can I get in there? Girl, I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. I think the bed, maybe? The guy in the bed's like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any other reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo,
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
what?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be
What?
building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me.
What?
Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys opened their toolkits yet. Because, like, why the hell would we? That's probably what I was missing. Also, let's look at the camera real quick, just to be sure. Surveillance camera. Mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening, they just keep on watching. Bathroom and on the other side of this door. Oh god, with the color inversion it turned green. No, I can't let it get to me. Can't afford to freeze up now. Forced myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Those are clearly letters that she's supposed to be writing out, right? On the just to the right of her.
Oh yeah, they're upside down.
It's like L-E something. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me.
I hate these sound effects they play to like put emphasis on certain words. Because it's like the main character's like, I can't let this get to me. I have to find out who murdered her. And then it just sounds like someone like fucking ran a cupboard into a wall or something
Yo,
behind
this
them.
toilet has a fucking bidet in it. Let's go.
It is Japan.
You know, that's fair. The blood on her front coming from mouth sends a possible stab wound to her stomach. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... Leon?
Leon?
Yeah, if you look, if it's upside down and then the end isn't completed. What? Written in blood with the numbers 1-1...
Oh my god! You're so fucking dumb!
Wow, Pro Tycoon really got hit with a fucking stupid stick, didn't he? Oh my god. Why is it pink? They can't show blood because Japan. Oh, we already know who fucking did it. Oh, thank god. It's one of the characters I don't necessarily have fun voicing, so I can get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Did Sayaka do this? Makoto got the entire stupid stick. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now there's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. This puzzle Makoto got... It strikes me as it's probably the case where it's like, oh, if you're Japanese and you don't know English letters, like that's like, oh, this is a big reveal, like, oh, you know. But because English is the first language, it's a little bit obvious, huh? Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist, too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's some blood in her left index, but that's it. The palms of both of her hands were totally spotless, so how come it's only on her left hand? Sayaka's wrist... It's because she used her own blood to write out the fact that it was Leon!
Is there a mirror behind us that we can look at to just be like, oh wait, they're backwards?
No, that would make it too obvious. Stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? It's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Oh, the shower I can look at.
Turn the shower on!
So we know who did it. The only question at this point is how did he get into our room? The water for the showers gets turned off at nighttime. Leave the bathroom. Yep. Hi, Leon. We know you did it.
It would seem...
Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers that most likely Sayaka's dying message.
Oh my god, Kyoko, you can't be that dumb too.
Okay, it makes sense because, like, they're probably Japanese. And for whatever reason, Sayaka decided to write that fucking thing in English. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she read it with her life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean. Maybe it's fucking Leon upside down!
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. She wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her. It means that she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the results would be? The result?
Well,
Think about it. You're not going to tell me.
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise,
Why?
the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. That'll make me feel dumb for not realizing it's spelled Leon when I played the game. It's understandable, but also... Look at it. Oh my god. Dying message but after the truth. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly I have no idea. Oh, I know who you should talk to. When it comes to numbers, it's better to ask from the ultimate programmer.
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked, but once you learn the trick, it's no problem. It opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullets.
Correct.
The door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. Admittedly, I was super dumb and was like, who is Noelle?
Oh my god.
I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. To be fair, this is also a visual novel for children. Like,
Is it for children?
I think so. Listen, I've been reading One Piece, and Japan lets children see some really fucked up violent things. One Piece, one of the characters' backstories in the first 10 chapters, or the first 10 books of One Piece, is Sanji starving on a fucking island and threatening to kill someone so he can eat. That is Sanji's backstory and why he is a chef. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. Okay, do I need to look at the doorknob though? Are you gonna make me look at the doorknob? Like, what the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is that only you and Sayaka knew about it? Interesting. Noelle, like, relating to Christmas, and the person who looks like the most like Santa is Hifumi. You killed Sayaka. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she really was starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up.
Are we sure she's an assassin and not the ultimate detective?
That's what I'm thinking might be, as this is happening, I'm like, maybe she's the ultimate detective. She could be the ultimate secret agent.
but her
she's-
being the ultimate detective is gonna put a huge target on her back.
Oh, for sure. For sure. She will be the next one killed. Which means we need to give her gifts in the meantime so we can unlock whatever her secondary skill is. Considering we gave gifts to the 2 people that already fucking died. Two of the 3 people we gave gifts to fucking perished. Because we gave gifts to Sayaka and we gave one to Junko. And so far Kyoko is the only one we gave a fucking accomplishment. Oh. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost. Gifting your victims?
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Never gonna not be funny. As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Let's see if we can go check Leon's room. Coco, Chihiro. Hi, Leon. We know you did it.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? The nameplate?
Nameplate?
Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it?
Seems like...
Huh, this is Sayaka's room, but the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Okay, that's actually an interesting question.
Very strange.
So I guess it's possible Leon is being framed?
Maybe, but
Because they mentioned that there is gold on her other wrist. They might have been using her to frame Leon. At this point, I think, with how obvious it is, I'm almost like, is Leon a red herring?
maybe, because I'm almost thinking it's him, Byakuya.
I could see that potentially as well. So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Couldn't be because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth. You're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? He's dead because of me? Protag-kun, you didn't suggest switch rooms. You offered to let her sleep in your room, and she was like, no. Switch rooms.
She's the one who suggested switching rooms.
Well, Protag-kun offered to be like, you can sleep in my room if that'll make you more comfortable. And she was like, oh no, I couldn't do that. We'll switch rooms though. Like that'll be good. And then, yeah. So it's basically Sayaka's fault. Protag-kun, get the fuck out of Mokado, you dick. Then it should have been me that died. Well, all I can say right now is that it's a possibility. That's really true. Then I shut up, Mokado. Shut your face hole. Kyoko. Yotaka is almost certainly not going to be the one who did it. Junko, can we go into her room now that she's dead? This is Junko's room. Junko isn't here anymore. She's dead. Pokemon importation,
Cool.
I'm glad to have you. What? in
Glad
God-
that was astute observation. Very strange. Mr. Nagi, what's Miss Mizuno doing in your room? Let me just say this.
I swear to God, if he's gonna threaten to make a fucking dojin of the conversation, I'm about to end this thing.
Most suspicious.
I will absolutely not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room.
Do you really think I'm guilty? There's Chihiro, Celeste, Aoi, Sakura. As I place my hand on Leon's door, I noticed a human-shaped blur come tearing out the depths of the
Hey, you
hallway.
bastard.
Hold up. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Huh?
I mean, seriously?
How does my room have anything to do with the investigation? Well, I suppose it's a natural reaction of someone trying to get into your room without permission. Wait. Where the fuck's Byakuya's room?
Wait.
Oh,
Right next to Junko's.
here it is. This is Byakuya's room. Hey. Huh? Did I give you permission to do that? Get your hand off that door. Sorry. Well, I can't imagine this has anything to do with the case anyway. All right, so it's Byakuya, right? Even if it's actually what's his face? It's actually Byakuya.
How are we gonna get through the?
Even there's a damn monitor. What is this? It's like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Ooh, coin.
Cool.
There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Ah!
Why is it bear jump scare? Jump spare. It's the end of the trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. Sarky is really praying, please be the smartass. How do you... Oh, how do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
No. No entry allowed beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty? Welcome on a Breathing Wolf, glad to have you. I'm having a stroke? The game repeated itself, right? I need to check.
Yeah.
No, okay, it actually did repeat itself. Okay, sure, why not?
No, you can't go any further.
Oh my God.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty has been added to your truth bullets. With my truth gun. There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Alright. Bathroom. Slaps Monokuma. If you slap Monokuma, we fucking detonate. Junko died because she tried that shit. The fish tank. There's a bunch of little fish swimming around. Can't imagine how this could have anything to do with the case. The bear may be weird, but the music slaps. Oh, for sure. This game's soundtrack is genuinely quite good. All right, so the knife definitely came from the kitchen, right? We're gonna look at the knife thing and be like, oh, one of the knives missing.
Who was the last one out of the kitchen at night?
So then the bear
that's
explodes.
what we need to find out.
Either the bear explodes or we're turned into a porcupine. Hi, Aoi. How's it going, girl? Hina, are you investigating the dining hall right now?
Oh, no. I'm just taking a break, actually. I've been taking a break since we started.
You know what? She strikes me as being the kind of person who has not a single brain cell to rub against anything to generate a thought, so probably best that she's
half the cast.
Yeah, best that half the cast stay out of this.
This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing.
I know what you mean.
I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep calm.
Also, it's because we're talking about the BGM, the background music. The fucking the trumpet player is absolutely going off in this one. Innocent
It's
by
so
Electra.
weird to me that I have a little thing in the corner that says BGM.
It is pretty weird.
It's like it doesn't change and tell you what name of the song is or anything. It just says background music.
innocent by lack of brain cells, I see. There are two possibilities. Either Leon did it, or Byakuya is framing Leon for the murder. That is the conclusion we've come to.
So, I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed.
What?
Oh,
Wait. Back the fuck up. No, actually. I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was... This area was off limits! Owie, what the fuck?
yeah.
So the reason I'm thinking it's not Leon and
There is
Leon's...
a knife missing!
The reason I'm thinking Leon's being framed is because Leon told us about the doors, like the door things being switched.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Well,
he is pointing to
Leon
evidence
could-
at that point.
Leon could also just be like, how could that be his room? I went to Sayaka's room, and that's Sayaka's room right there.
Yeah, I guess it's a possibility. All right, knife missing. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or no? Of course it was. I better see if anyone here knows more about it. The knife has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Right, time to look at the vegetal. For the midnight snack, no kitchen's off limits. Honestly, though, I'm kind of right there with you. I'm a big snack person before going to bed. Bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about any of it. Now, time to look at the meat. Marbled meats, salted meats. No, there's no time to think about food. It's always time to think about food. Okay, we have
No,
to
we gotta ask her.
Oh, I guess we could talk to her about the knife thing.
Yeah.
Because she was the last one here. Oh, maybe that's why she talked about it. Oh, okay. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining
Yeah,
hall?
totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappeared like that.
Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning.
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row.
So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah.
In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came in and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Awie's account has been added to the truth bullets.
Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka?
What? What? Of course not! I would never! Kina, do you really think I murdered her?
because, I mean,
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean... You guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together... I honestly have no idea.
Well, valuable information. Welcome on, Amalgam. Glad to have you. We still need to talk to Programmer Girl about the number 11037, even though it's clearly Leon upside down. Hi, Taka.
Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning.
Really?
Listen to me!
He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly.
He thinks you're in charge. Oh.
The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty.
Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now?
That's wrong!
Actually, no.
Huh? Okay, then. Who is?
Ifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it.
So he's on cleaning duty then?
Count on it.
Indeed. Well, we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before long.
Got it.
And when that time comes, I'll be counting on you. Ifumi.
Oh, that's right. We also have to check out her thing, her DVD.
We didn't take it.
Did we not?
No.
I thought we grabbed it in the cutscene.
Did we?
There's nothing inside. It's a DVD player. What? What? Where was the DVD? Was it in my room?
No, it was in her room in a trash can.
Oh, that's right. And then I got distracted because the revelation of, oh, the doors, they've switched. So it would actually be in our room because they grabbed the DVD. Only do one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. Wonder what did she see? Also talk with Hifumi. That's a good point. It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Welcome on, Vexingly. Glad to have you. Alright, Hifumi. You're the trash man. I come on stage and I eat garbage. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty.
Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it.
Oh, reasonable. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Lab Tech. Glad to have you.
Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started.
And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. We're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Okay, I'm saying it's purely because Hifumi is a creep. He's doing it to look through the trash for panties, isn't he? I don't like that that's a possibility. You make a very, very valid and upsetting point, Silken. Congratulations.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That's mostly why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying the evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and the things would become boring. But boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty, why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I don't like it. I don't want to press the, I don't want to see the next line.
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You.
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, you know, and poking around at it. Silken, what the fuck did you talk into reality?
Oh my god.
I hate it here so goddamn much.
there's no way to think about this in a
What are you
common
talking
sense
about?
kind of way.
Oh my love, it's for 2D!
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
Completely
I will
unforgivable.
never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D.
This child needs a police officer. He needs an intervention from God. God needs to fix whatever happened here.
The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? I feel so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, and there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them for picking up the trash to disposing of it.
What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it?
That's not how it's supposed to.
God has left the chat room long ago. Fair point. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you.
What? So now you supposedly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save the village or beat a boss.
No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it.
Oh, okay.
So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room.
You would like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming.
What?
Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found himself a way out.
What the? What? Is this a reference? This has to be a reference to something.
Yeah, oh, I have no clue what it is, though.
I'm assuming it's something specific to Japan.
Well, he said get busy living or get busy dying. I know that phrase.
It's from something.
And Rita isn't a Japanese name, so they might have changed the reference
Wait,
for American audiences.
isn't there because when I hear that phrase, my brain goes to Samuel L. Jackson. My experience. I got busy living. I got busy dying.
Shawshank?
Shawshank? That's what I'm thinking.
Is this a Shawshank reference?
Whatever. Please, just hurry up.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I don't know what the reference is. That's probably originally a manga reference. To be fair, Shawshank is, like, prolific enough where it could also be a manga reference indirectly. Like, it might have been referenced by a manga that's what Hifumi's referencing.
And like it's not uncommon for like localization to change a reference if they need to.
Yeah.
So like a similar enough reference. Okie dokie, leave it to me.
Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... God, I love that sound effect.
However, Mr. Nagi,
Without a doubt.
surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy any evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along!
No! I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not.
The actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind!
Oh, wait, I said Samuel L. Jackson. I meant Morgan Freeman. I did my best attempt at a Morgan Freeman voice. I meant Morgan Freeman, not Samuel L. Jackson. That's a fucking goof on my... No, don't you fucking say it.
Someone clip it.
Don't you fucking say
Keep it as evidence.
Don't you shit.
Keep it as evidence. Keep it as evidence.
Here. Did you read this line or?
No. What? Maybe a parallel world? What the fuck does that mean?
Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking.
Here's my question though.
Yeah?
Hifumi is the cleaning guy, right?
Yes, for the week.
If someone came in here to throw away trash, how did they get in here without Hifumi?
Maybe they yoed it, like they just threw it and tried their best.
Maybe.
There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of this incinerator. Looks like some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hands.
Is this perhaps...
That!
Do you know what this is?
Mm-hmm.
They say if you collect all 7, the dragon will appear and grant you a wish!
Can I throw Hifumi in the incinerator?
He won't fit.
You're right, though.
Just kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner.
A snow, like a snow glass or whatever?
Globe?
That's it. That's the term.
Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future.
Oh,
It's a crystal
ball.
Just like that Mina girl who was on a quest to find that one guy.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. Oh, okay, that's the psychic.
Yeah.
What is this? There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a sleeve. It's a sleeve for sure. It looks
covered
like
in
a
blood.
burnt piece of something.
A burnt piece. Like a hunk of burning love.
Maybe one day Hifumi will save your lives with the power of anime. If that day comes, I hope to die.
Yeah, see, no, they are making references to Western stuff.
Yeah.
Because Hunk of Burning Love is Elvis.
Hunka burning love. And we completely stonewall him. Oh, anyway, looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. There are a lot of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt
Does Leon
piece.
wear a button-up shirt?
That's a good question. Maybe? A green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, and it's on right now.
Turn it off.
You see the red and green buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Oh, someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy!
Fumi, you can't just say that.
Hifumi homophobe confirmed.
How can it? You write fan fiction and you're afraid of gay people?
I can't believe Hifumi was the homophobia. God, Hifumi just say the F slur. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said?
Oh my god! They even say it in canon?
This fucking game.
Oh, the fairy?
No, you said the last time you were here the incinerator was off.
Ah, yes. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate,
Most suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet,
So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible?
Okay. Okay, it was definitely Leon, because
Yes.
Leon's a baseball player.
Yes, that was what I was thinking. Is it was Leon threw the glass sphere to start the incinerator.
Yeah, but he also had to throw something chuck it into the incinerator, and then threw the glass sphere to turn
To
it
start
on.
it. Yeah, exactly.
this whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burning clothes weren't.
Leon,
What does it all mean, Mr. Naki? Will you be confessing soon?
Is Leon a pitcher or a hitter? You can't just ask Leon his sexual preferences like that. I'm sorry. That's not quite how it works. Isn't it pitcher and catcher are the two euphemisms for bottom and top?
Yeah.
He's a baseball player, so presumably he would have some amount of practice throwing a baseball even if he wasn't a pitcher. Because, you know, fielding.
Is Leon a pitcher or into BDSM?
I mean, hey, we commented on the fact that he had the lock, like the lock chain necklace and the safety pin as part of his design.
Fucking god!
So Leon is for sure into BDSM. Why me?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one.
Leon's sexuality is 1 or 0 based on your voicing of him. Sounds like he's living out
I
one
can't
of his
believe Leon
fantasies.
believes in the gender binary.
Not the gender binary, the sexual binary. Can we turn it off? No? Okay, I guess not. Yes, leave the area. We got everything we need here. So for sure it's Leon at this point.
Hold up.
But... what happened? What happened?
Ah, you turned it off!
I turned what off? Oh, the Leo,
Leo.
goddammit. Oh, it would have been so fucking relevant. Okay, never mind. Hold up one moment. Let me go into my fucking mod view and turn it back on. Because this is a hilariously relevant instance of the Leo, goddammit, Leo. Alright, it's enabled. There it
Damn
is.
it, Leo! What the hell are you doing?
God damn it, Leo.
Leo!
It doesn't make sense in the first case to be easy.
God damn it! God damn it!
Also,
God
it
damn
it makes some amount of sense because from the perspective of Leon, he just has to kill someone, and like there's no follow up to it. Like he didn't consider the implications of like the rule number 6 in the Blackened.
Yeah, because Kumatora didn't fucking say there was gonna be a class trial. He just said kill someone and get away with it.
I mean, it's kind of implied with it and get away with it.
Yeah, but the class trial in the case of you will die if you don't get away with it, or if,
Oh yeah,
but everyone else will also
part,
die.
the reveal where suddenly everyone else's life depends on you having hid your murder well enough. So the only question I think at this point is, how the fuck did he get into our room? And I guess
Well,
I guess the answer would be he used the toolkit, didn't he?
yeah, the toolkit.
I should be able to use to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the front of the player. Push play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. I still love Girl on the Right. This is the last time we'll probably see Girl on the right, because Sayaka's dead, and there's no reason for us to ever acknowledge Girl on the right's existence. But Girl on the far right's such a fucking mood. Her face is melting, she is on all of the drugs, and she is on stage, giving it her all. Go off, Queen. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the vision I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful.
Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Oh!
Oh!
He actually fucking killed— oh, never mind, our parents are dead! Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Yeah, poor girl on the right. Looked for the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real. Makoto, this isn't even your fucking video. They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get them to... That really did happen. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? The power of Photoshop. You can do some impressive things with Photoshop. All right, I think the only two things we have left to do are to talk to Programmer Girl and a Psychic guy. Oh, that's the girl's bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
that's right. Junko's fucking dead. Hey, Junko, still dead? Let me check.
Hold up. I need to look something up.
What?
Hold up. I need to look something up.
Yep,
One
still
second.
dead. I like how the two of them are just standing here. Do you think Junko's starting to smell? Do you think they're like, you know, we should like, you know, call her? Like, you know, you maybe.
Oh, that doesn't exist. I'm
What?
so upset. I looked up Junko Funko Pop.
For you to modify a Funko Pop to stick spears in her?
No, because it's a Junko Pop.
Oh my god! Fuck off! Oh. Well, come on, Andre Audible. Glad to have you. Catch you when, yeah. You can watch the VOD after we wrap up. Also, they'll be uploaded to my YouTube, which I'm doing a little bit of effort, putting a little bit more effort into the YouTube stuff, at least to make, like, you know, add the thumbnails or whatever. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something?
No. Gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. I gotta break free.
Hero, snap out of it.
Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What?
Hey, does this look familiar?
Ah! That's my crystal ball! It's all smashed? What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. Oh, how did it break?
What?
Was it actually just made of glass and not crystallized? The guy totally duped me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was it seriously all BS?
let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you.
Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it.
You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. His IQ is below room temperature. Below room temperature in Celsius, more like. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know.
Sure.
By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing?
Everything I saved up from the fortune telling for 2 full years. You know, to be like $1 million.
Let's see, so that's like 10,000 USD? Not accounting inflation. A million?
That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world.
That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Wait, we didn't get everything done. We need to talk to Hacker Girl.
Oh no!
So, I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
7.3k US dollars. Oh my god.
Now then, allow me to appoint
you
a
not- is it
proper
possible to not
location
get
for
all the evidence?
proceedings.
I guess so. I mean, we know who did it. We can figure it
Please
out.
go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Maybe well, because the 11037 is clearly like not true. Like it's nothing. It's nonsense. So she'd probably be like, what the fuck are you asking me about? This is just a random number.
See you soon.
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go.
What is this music?
It's very atmospheric.
You're late, Makoto! We've all been waiting for you!
I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet! Save that for the class trial! There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime!
So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well.
Well, she's dead.
Sayaka don't know shit. She dead. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? Yes, it's Leon.
Is everyone here? Okay then, please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well
Let's begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. Kyoko, you will fucking die if I'm wrong. Okay, until Tako learns to keep her, Coco learns to keep her fucking mouth shut, I vote on calling her Busu-chan. Busu, to my knowledge, means ugly in Japanese. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I don't need someone else to tell me to do that. It's Sayaka's honor. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raise my voice to try and give myself courage, I turn, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with a heavy, clunking sound towards the school's basement. Boy, I can't wait to see this article asset reused with fewer characters. Also, there's definitely screen tearing that's happening on Celeste's dress. I don't know if that's coming through on stream.
I'm not seeing it.
It's pretty minor. It's like the middle frill. It's like bouncing up and down. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than what that, is it not more like a death defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry, now, hurry. We did what he said and found our seats. Blobby the Great, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Lab Check, glad to have you. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto someone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. You want to save? Yes. Class open e-handbook. Who's bullets? Okay, I think it looks like we got all of them.
We got a ton of shit.
Oh yeah. Set skills. Oh, I actually have skills to use. I got the one from, what's her face? Melodious voice. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. That's all I got. You say deadly one more time, Makoto? Alright, finish preparations.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Thank God this is fully voice acted.
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Haka, what the fuck?
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Hifumi,
Oh my
receive
god!
Christ. Receive Christ. You will not see the gates of heaven, but receive Christ anyway.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
That's suspicious.
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I've noticed, I have to be ready to speak about everything. Because this isn't just about me, everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. This means that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullet you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use your mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each statement and use your truth bullets to blast the right one. So that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. Press escape during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Motion sickness. Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
It's fine.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in
Nope.
the bathroom.
Wrong.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Oh, there it is. That's what it.
No, that's wrong.
Break. Oh,
Just
this is
a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
I hate Hifumi. I hate him so much. Please be the next one killed. I beg of you. Celeste takes one step outside that bitch's ashes. Are you calling her a vampire? We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. So the truth bullet we're using is the kitchen knife set, yes.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some...
No, it's wrong.
Oh, okay, I see now. They're like they pulse yellow, like it's yellow if it's a targetable thing.
I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Welcome on, Carbuncle. Glad to have you.
A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Mondo, you have so much hair and not a single fucking brain cell to put beneath it, huh?
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right, there's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. The hairspray erases brain cells. Yes. Tell me more about the non-select debate. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, the time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. The focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Awie's account.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining hall.
No, that's wrong.
The music fucking slaps for sure.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take...
I don't like
the
that the music just disappears though.
It does. It could use a little transition.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right?
Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Oh shit. Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished, my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives was gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like
Yeah,
that?
if she did, she would fucking die.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case.
Welcome on, Ray. Glad to have you.
What is it with that little sprite in the corner that's freaking out?
He is just doing a little bit of a jig. Hold up a moment. I got the perfect sound effect for this. Let me just.
Is that the Gmod?
that might give me DMCA claim, but it was worth it. I sadly don't have the Gmod sound effect on my soundboard anymore.
Ah!
Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife, so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
Way too excited. Like, you know, one stabs from the front, the other stabs from the back.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
I'm assuming if that happened, they would look at whoever took the kill shot. Oh wait, it's happening again. I'm gonna have to fucking add the goddamn Gmod sound effect, aren't I? For specifically this fucking game.
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's me.
Wow.
What?
You know what, Leon? You deserve to get got.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means, we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
Welcome on in, Ferris. Glad to have you.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together?
Oh my god!
I can't fucking believe Taka misgendered. So actually, you know what? I very much can't believe it. Let's be honest with ourselves. If anyone here is going to be a generic
But he's the
conservative, it's
ultimate
going to be
morality!
Kiyotaka. Yeah. If anyone here is going to be the generic conservative, it's going to be Kiyotaka. Kiyotaka hates trans people.
Oh my god!
I can't make that joke in earnest faith. But also, I just hate Kiyotaka.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
There are 2 dead people on either side of Taka. Soon, there will be 3 dead people in that corner.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall
Flay
while we were
him.
there.
Not even slay him. Flay.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
No! Junko!
Oh.
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
No, okay, that makes way more sense. She grabbed the fucking knife as a murder weapon, or like as a self-defense weapon. Sayaka. Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Sayaka.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
She already had the katana though. I don't think she's gonna be able to wield that katana.
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Yes.
In that case,
Oh my
you may
god,
not have taken
Byakuya's
the
voice
knife,
actor, can you
But you still could have killed her.
give us a little bit more, please? He sounds so bored.
Yeah, give us nothing. Give us nothing.
Queen, give us nothing.
when Sayaka kills herself to cause everyone else to die. Wait, but that's the biggest brain play I think I've ever fucking heard. But I kind of like Byakuya's voice actor too. Like his voice acting, he's supposed to sound bored as fuck.
I know, come on.
It is giving Chills vibes though. Number 15, Sayaka killed herself, so that way we would all be framed and die.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
I'm gonna have to fucking add the Gmods, send a picture right after this fucking stream, aren't I?
That's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone else is gonna
Hold on.
die.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did...
Oh, whoopsies.
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit's about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Sure.
What the fuck?
As things advance further in class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim, press the left mouse button to shoot the desired letter. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If the gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something should have been at the scene but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. Just figure out what... the hair.
Yeah, hair.
I'll give you... Yeah, that's the thing. Kyoko, fucking just tell them all the answer. Like, you're gonna die if we fuck this up. Welcome to Wizard Wing. Thank you for the stretch. During this Hangman's Gambit, it's gonna be hair, right? No? What?
You haven't selected A yet.
What? Oh, you have to shoot it multiple times.
Now I understand.
Oh, that's dumb.
It definitely it gave me a moment. Objectively worse than
That's
minigame.
right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes, to honor the detective's principal beliefs.
Yes, And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
That's right, it goes in the square hole.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
Then why leave the fucking body? Also,
Yeah.
look at Leon to the right. He's like, fuck, someone noticed that.
That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Thank you for the pets was doing.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
It's never gonna stop being fucking funny to me. He's morphing. He's vibrating.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Gyrating sprays me when I down 7 Red Bulls. Fucking blood pressure to the ceiling. You're gonna look like a Bleach character. You get a paper cut, it's about to fucking spray out and cut through your house.
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
It was the
doorknob.
The bathroom doorknob. That's it.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob.
Also, just real quick, Chihiro and that line gave us fucking nothing. Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
What does it mean?
This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Give us nothing, bestie.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then.
A lot of early trial lines give you nothing.
Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Yoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? Spend more to learn about non-stop debates. Be like, sure. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Clearly Kyoko ate Junko's brain inheritor. No, Kyoko was always like a legitimately intelligent character in her own right. Which means she's gonna die next. What was it? Bathroom door frame?
In Makoto's room.
Okay.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
That's fine.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
They didn't have to. Wait, what? Oh, god damn it.
The incident
No.
took place in Makoto's
That
room.
wasn't it?
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah,
it wasn't locked.
They can't lock.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms.
I usually
right?
watch the whole argument to make sure. That's a good point.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be.
I swear to fuck, Monokuma's music kicking in and completely derailing the vibe of this. God damn it, Monokuma. I don't want to hear ba 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 ba.
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door. That's not lucky at all.
We're the ultimate unlucky student.
Who's Monokuma again?
What do you mean?
The voice actor.
I have no idea. Did we learn that? Or are you Googling that?
I thought someone told us that, and because I thought we were all surprised by that.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was
Greg
locked.
Ayers.
So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Doesn't ring a bell. Brian Beacock?
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys'
Brian
bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Technically, the bad luck was good luck because it made the killer do something odd. The killer was convicted the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime they didn't know was that the crime took place in my room.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's
Yeah, Brian Beacock. He voices Takato from Digimon Tamers. Interesting.
A Shigekio from JoJo's
Oh,
Bizarre
that's
Adventure.
right. Shigekio from JoJo's Part 4. That rings a bell. Greg Ayers voiced Monokuma in the anime.
Ah.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room,
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
Byakuya, what the fuck, man?
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Imagine the culprit sweating profusely, being, oh god, oh fuck, oh shit, they're tearing me apart. Yeah, I wonder who's sweating the most in this entire trial. Could it be Leon?
Makoto couldn't have done it.
I've been trying to tell you.
Then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Hifumi.
What?
I'm about to quit you without saving. Which is a way I want to say fucking murder you. I don't care how fucking hard it's gonna be. I'm about to place this man in the goddamn incinerator.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules?
No!
You really
That's
think
an
a good
awful idea.
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Seriously needs to do something. For serious. This is not a knock against the writers. This is the knock against Hagakure. That's his fault.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you.
Jesus Christ.
You sound so disappointed.
Goddamn,
It's
Celeste.
fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yeah, we never found that out.
You said it was you probably used his kit, right?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
Shut up, Hifumi.
What the fuck, Hifumi?
Hifumi, this is
We're going to die!
when the bottom tries to act like a dom.
Hello? Why exactly can't that
Wow,
be it?
I'm sorry, cats. She asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka could let someone in because the switching the rooms, right?
I got it!
Say sorry to Kaibi.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely want to open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
She thought Makoto was going to die.
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I
What
want
is
to talk to
this?
you about. Just us two in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Sayaka. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She was going to kill Leon.
She was going... What the
I found
fuck?
a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
Okay, but that's a really cool twist.
You're right! It can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
She has to be like the ultimate detective, right?
And I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Danganronpa was originally called Distrust in beta, and the first victim was going to be Junko being dead by beheading. Jesus Christ.
Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
She was gonna murder... She was gonna murder Leon and blame us for it. But instead she got murdered by Leon, who was blaming us for it.
No, I
So,
didn't.
self-defense?
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note... Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
Why would she blame Makoto, though? Well, because she needed to have someone to blame it on. By doing it in Makoto's room... Welcome on, Akazi, glad to have you. By doing it in Makoto's room, she would be able to blame it on Makoto because it's pretty clear that like it's established that she is like one of the smarter like Sayaka was one of the smarter characters. She is quote unquote one of the types of people that would be a premier student.
And,
so
and plus she was really wanting to get out of there.
Yeah.
So it was very obvious. Like when she had us go and get the sword, she was like already considering it.
There are two possibilities. Either Sayaka knew Leon was planning on killing us and sacrificed herself, or she knew she was planning on framing us and killing Leon and it failed.
Mm-hmm. But since she wrote the note, she probably wanted to kill Leon.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because she wrote the note, she was trying to draw on Leon, so that way she could murder him in Makoto's room.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Kifumi, you need to be in a prison. Any prison. All of the prisons. We're gonna fucking we're gonna 1,000 cut you, take all your bits and spread them across all the prisons. I don't care.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Never mind, all the prisons and also hell.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then.
Pay
attention.
Okay, now stop debate. Make your argument. Dorm nameplates.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note,
yes,
the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
I went to my room instead of Sayaka's, and the reason for that is it has to be because of what got switched between mine and Sayaka's room.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
No. Shut up, Celeste.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note,
is there a fast forward? I don't think so.
To come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No, it's wrong.
There is. In the next thing in Europa, there isn't. I don't know about the first one, though.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name.
No, okay, so for sure, Sayaka was trying to get us killed.
Yeah.
She was trying to get us. She was trying to get us or Leon killed. And then, but why?
Trying to kill Leon and blame it on us so she could get out of there.
Well, okay. She would have sent Leon to the room we were in, because that was the quote unquote room that would have been Sayaka's room.
Yeah.
Which means that, you know, we just hear Leon knocking on the door, but then like that's where that should have stopped.
But who was
and
wait?
The nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
Oh wait, so Sayaka did it.
Yeah.
Sayaka was trying to sacrifice herself. Or no, she was trying to either sacrifice herself or kill Leon and blame it on us. No, not the killer. It's Sayaka.
Sayaka.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Check the nameplates, make sure you don't get the wrong
She
room,
specifically
okay?
tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms.
Okay, so for sure it is a case of self-defense. Sayaka got the knife. She was planning on inviting Leon to our room to murder him, and then was planning on framing us. But
Yeah,
instead, she got like no you'd basically.
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was, whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
Yeah, but I don't think self-defense counts in this. No, it does
We
not.
figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Well, yes, I think you're right.
Self-defense still counts as murdering someone, right?
It depends on the state you're in, basically.
Yeah, but like in this case, someone still killed somebody.
Yes.
So in Monokuma's mind, it's probably they're still a dirty killer.
Yeah.
Accidental graduation.
Then we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason no Sayaka's wrist was broken in the fake sword is because when you look
There's
at
gold
wrist,
on
there's gold dust, yeah. Sayaka's wrist has been fractured. Do we literally just present her wrist? I guess that's...
All you have to do is
Seems
take a
kinda
good
obvious,
look
doesn't
at her
it?
broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room and what led to Sayaka's death, that's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear? This is about the fast
How much
forward.
is there?
Again, you use these non-stop debates. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like the weak spots, only one of these bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. Press Q to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release Q to cycle through each bullet. Or you can use the mouse wheel. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck and have fun. Did we get cameras from the school store? No. Replica sword sheath, the kitchen knife set, and the replica sword.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, basically.
Where's the contradiction?
Oh, there's a leftover bullet.
The culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
What?
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Look at all the truth bullets. I have replica sword, the kitchen knife. Oh, it's the sword sheath.
She tried to fight back.
He used the sheath.
She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Is there a fast forward key? Fast forward. Hold on to control.
But then the culprit
And they killed her.
And that's exactly what happened.
When the fighting for the culprit grabbed, and that's when the first blow was a sword-based sneak attack.
There we go.
No, it's wrong. Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it.
I
Like
can't
someone cut into
fucking
it
see
with
it.
something sharp.
No. What am I supposed to see? It looks the exact fucking same.
something sharp. You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation.
Great image
for the
resolution.
scratch on the
I'm
sheath.
sure some of the amount of it's getting compressed by my stream, unfortunately.
If you are going to attack with the sword, you take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
No, the problem is the game? Okay.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
Sayaka.
I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere.
Do you mean to chat in the self-promotional... Oh, okay, that's what. That's what's up.
Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
Nope.
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
Nope.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Everybody that shows she never used a sword. You want to use a sword, which part? Her palms.
Yeah, her palms.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Toko, what the fuck, girl?
No, that's not it at all.
It's because the water shut off after dark.
Yeah.
The water was off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Girl, what?
What the fuck?
Oh my.
Girl. Prison. 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 Throw him in jail. Get him out of here. I don't fucking care. Place him in... Listen, I hate him. I hate him so fucking much.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Do you like this? Do you like... I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Are we already in school prison, Starkey?
What the fuck?
I'm gonna kill both these characters.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka
Thank
never
you.
touched the sword,
Thank you,
that
Taka.
means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheet with the kitchen knife was...
One of damage would have to be the one without the sword, the Sayaka.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka? Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That not the word to leave out. For sure. For sure. That is not where those... Please include one more fucking word. I beg of you.
On me?
Oh my God. On me? I hate it here.
No.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates.
This entire fucking game is gonna kill
She
me.
wanted to get whoever she had targeted to carry to Makoto's room, where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead
No.
of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to
Makoto?
work, the target had to be
Makoto.
ruled out, while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed
Thank
the
you,
argument.
Monokuma.
You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Wait, hold on. Makoto's plot armor for the ultimate lucky student. That's actually kind of a fun way of making plot armor an actual thing.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Right now, you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Dying message. It's not just
easy
numbers.
Just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! Die! If we don't do something, we're all gonna die!
Okay. So there is
It's easy just to say, but there just aren't any more clues, right?
wrong.
No, it's wrong.
There is one clue. It was Noelle. Noelle did it.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
Leon, what the fuck?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question Sayaka wrote the message and I can prove it. Left index finger.
Yeah.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
This is a lot of people have the same reaction, Starkey.
It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Holy fuck.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
The picture on the left just suddenly starting to vibrate is so fucking funny.
I'm losing my mind. I can't fucking believe it. Why is this a major reveal? The thing I noticed literally fucking immediately.
God damn it! Leo! What the hell are
Thank you for
doing?
the Leo. God damn it, Leo.
Leo! God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! God damn it!
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
Never use the word excited ever again in my presence, Tifumi.
But even if that really is an N,
That's the thing. This makes more sense if like this probably is a thing that unironic, like that translates poorly to English audiences. Like this would probably make more sense if we were actually speaking Japanese and couldn't read English. Because like at that point it's like, oh, you know, that makes sense for us to immediately read it as numbers and not Leon upside down.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Oh Christ, it hurts. Oh God in heaven. That is exactly what happened. Yeah. Kyoko really said, y'all are stupid. Rotate it. In case.
God.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
Why didn't you say it at the start? Fucking exactly.
So, whose name did she write?
So like his dying message reveals the real killer's name. In the message 180 degrees, it should become crystal clear. Like someone. Hi Leon, how's it going? Where the fuck are you?
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
God damn it! Leo! What the hell are you doing?
I'm in so much pain right now.
Leo! 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 God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! God damn it!
It becomes the letters L-E-O.
Can you imagine being like a Japanese, like, you know, teenager who's like unironically like, oh, that's so clever, and then all of the Americans you attract with like, this is the stupidest goddamn puzzle of all time. Oh.
L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Ah, there we go.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
It was the sleeve. No. No. Burnt shirt piece.
It's his shirt.
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator?
Yeah,
right?
this is Kyoko is just like, which one of you people have functioning brain cells? So she's like, okay, Makoto, you have a functioning brain cell. Celeste, you have a functioning brain cell. The three of us, it's like Makoto, Celeste, Kyoko, and fucking what's his face? The rich shit. Whatever his face is. Like, the four of us are gonna figure this out. The rest of you don't kill each other. Yeah, Byakuya.
As the killers stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Celeste has the brain cells, but she loves being obtuse because it's funny. Byakuya doesn't have the brain cells because he's rich. Rich people don't get rights. You know? Okay, fair.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The vert remains the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. Something about it needs to pay attention in order to figure out who's responsible. Where? What?
It's either where or how.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Okay. So it's how. Oh, I guess how, because it needed to be thrown into the incinerator and then the follow-up.
The shirt was disposed of. We should be able to figure out.
She's basically coaching him. That's fair.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
Unless you're a baseball
You'd need
player.
a key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There's another way to use the incinerator without being on the cleaning duty. Exactly what proves that Leon's the real killer. Baseball man. Shattered crystal ball. That's the evidence. I'm assuming we're looking for something that's like, oh, there's no way to press the thing from across the
Whoever
room.
was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the
Nope.
incinerator.
There it is.
No, that's wrong.
Use this as an excuse to murder Hifumi. The
Hold
problem
on.
is, if Hifumi
I
dies,
think I
we
know
die
how
with
someone
him.
could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was throw it.
I got it!
Throw it!
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Oh, time for your line, Marshall.
Ugh, someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy!
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? For pinpoint accuracy, you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
But you play baseball.
Absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer because ultimate baseball star.
Got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then, Makoto. Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Closing arguments about to begin. Would you like to hear it? Sure. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. So, okay, so this is where it starts. Yes. Wait, no. Okay, that's her dropping the knife. Oh, it's a manga!
Yeah.
Fuck me. Okay, so knife. What?
The second one is gonna be the seeing the sword behind them.
Yes. The killer counters Sayaka's attack with an attack of their own. What do they do next?
Is there? Do we have more than?
Oh, we do have way more. That's why. It's standing outside, comes inside, Sayaka, counters, goes for the stab. Pulls out the blade.
No, I think you need to switch that one
Yes.
with
the counter. And then this is her dropping the blade. And then he tries to break in. And he gets inside. What the fuck is that?
the burned piece of cloth.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Oh fuck me. Okay, let's take this clear. Like, let's clear out.
Yeah.
Look for the things that are very, very clear. Okay, so this is him discovering the that. This is the ball. And then this is him throwing the cloth into there. Here is the burned fragment. At the very beginning, we have him standing outside the room.
Mm-hmm.
Standing outside the room. She goes for it. He pulls the sheath. The sheath hits. Wait, is that's not her dropping the knife, is it? That might be her dropping the knife.
No, because it's the block.
Okay, so then this would be the block.
Yeah. I think.
Question's where the fuck is this?
Are all of these used? That's the question.
Okay, so that's for sure her writing out her name. Wait, no. Or is it? Some are not all are used, some are red herrings. Okay. Reenact.
Wait, I think okay, wait, no.
I think I'd better take one more look.
Oh, okay. I think I might have gotten it.
The killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and
They'll
fought
stop
back.
if you get something wrong. Okay.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Okay, no, I was wrong. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, no, because
so then
I
he
think it's
threatens her
that,
with
yeah.
Here's exactly what happened. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Yeah, it stops becoming self-defense when you
Then they
break
took
into
the
a room
lint
to
roller in
continue
my room
attacking.
and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator.
Also, yeah,
So they came
Fenris
up
makes a
with a
good
plan
point.
to
Why the
use
fuck
Hero's
did she
crystal
choose
ball,
the star
which he left in the
athlete
laundry room.
to kill?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what,
Pull in the fucking the person who's like
that. There's the ultimate programmer is literally a child.
Yes.
Like she's younger than everyone else there.
She's like
Pull her
four.
in.
She's like
Managed
4
to
foot
throw
even.
the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that right, Leon?
The anime is incredible. Anime
It would
energy.
appear that hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. And that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So Stark, you accidentally called the outcome of this entire case 2 weeks ago that Psycho was going to end up dead trying to kill someone, and I had to sit here watching the trial and able to say anything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch
isn't
of
Phoenix,
stupid
right?
theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence?
We have.
Oh my god!
Girl, what the fuck?
He's an average Twitter Blue user.
There's a saying in law that I learned from Legal Eagle. When the facts are on your side, pound the facts. When the law's on your side, pound the facts. When neither is on your side, pound the table. This is basically what it is.
Bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence. Your first bullet time battle is about to begin.
What?
Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you'll have to engage them in a head-to-head battle. I like to refer to this as bullet time battle, aka the BTB BTW. For the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with a rhythm. What? Match your button presses with each. What is this, a rhythm game? With each tempo marker as they move to the cross, reach the center. Press the right mouse button to lock onto an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the corner. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. This consecutively, you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down situation. The tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button, so watch out for that. This game is a lot of genres all at once. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At this point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth bolt like any other statement. Review their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious, but just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck, have fun.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
They used to do something out there to remove the screws. Could have been.
to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
God, the kerning issue with the eyes is a very, very prevalent on this fucking screen. I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Use the hi-fi rush training, Starkey.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
Why does he have so much health compared to you?
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
This should prove it.
I'm assuming because he used his own screwdriver.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yo, okay, but this is probably doing awful things to the fucking bitrate, but also like this art style kind of slap. It's a really good art moment. It's a little Junji Ito.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Hey. Oh,
Yeah!
that's a lot of
Holy
fucking medals.
Shit.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
What if we vote for ourselves? Okay, it looks like this is a pre-rendered. Guilty!
Guilty, guilty, guilty!
Oh, looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case is the one that killed Sayaka. Was none other than Leon Kuwata. Huh? Does not compute.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
I don't believe it!
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch, what the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
I didn't have a choice. My programming told me it was kill or be killed. So that's why I killed her first. Is the best time for it.
None of you are any different.
None of you are any different. One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just unlucky.
I was just unlucky. That's all.
Hey, come on!
Hey, come on. You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with is really the truth, and that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me, that even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped in here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. The thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. Wait, the framing here makes it look like Hifumi has Celeste's hair. And I need other people to acknowledge this. This is why you don't mess up with tangents, kids. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her. That's why she betrayed me. But when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
oh, Hifumi-sama, I hate it. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's it. Boy, howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she's descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, really. I do. Yep. You're not to despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love, the stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that, all of it, everything, it's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it. Ah, that was a close one. Thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawata will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Punishment.
You mean execution? Wait a second.
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah,
no, you fucking...
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
No, exactly. Was that self-defense? And you forced your way into the bathroom, did you? Or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing. You chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So,
No,
why...
that's not... Stop it. Had enough of this.
Oh,
are you sure? You're closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? You can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind. Uh-oh! Did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey!
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Fun fact, the reason why the devs killed off Sayaka and Leon was because almost all of the characters were based off of them. They basically hated referring to Sayaka and Leon when developing this game.
Wait, what?
Like based on the developers?
Or like based off of Sayaka and Leon,
like all the characters, like those were like the male and female templates, and then like all of the characters were given more extreme like attributes. Is that the kind of justice that awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment! The balls that everyone in the game were based off of Sayaka and Leon. Oh, okay. I'm begging you, please don't do this. No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it. Hey, Liam, welcome on in.
Stop, please! Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment for Leon Kawata, the ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no! Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time! No!
Jesus Christ. My man actually went hard on that no. All right, what's gonna happen to him?
Oh, it's 3D!
Yep. Game over. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. It's gonna go hard.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? He was into BDSM. See? He's got the chains and he's got the collar. Oh, what the fuck?
A pitching machine?
Bludgeoned to death by baseballs? Holy fuck. The 1000 blow. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
That is fucking brutal. God. It's like fucking Saw. Come on in, Libra. High five, Razor. The stream has become demonetized. This game is a classic. This is the first time either me or Marsh have played it. The fans do love it. Fair reactions. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
In the art book for Danganronpa, Kodaka has executions for all the characters. Sayaka's was to sing on top of a bear trap and had to fill a meter and thus be killed at the end before completing the meter. Monokuma breaks it, making Sayaka fail. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Woohoo! Scream! My adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What's going on?
I can't
take it. We really have to keep doing it. I just can't take it.
Well,
hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. You see the Overwatch 2 story was canned? Oh my god. That game is a fucking just a disaster. Oh, the PvE mode. Okay, that makes sense. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you.
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well,
Why are you putting an understanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Upstanding.
Whatever.
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible.
Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Has anyone mentioned Doofenshmirtz yet? God damn it. Why did you have to fucking point that out? It's just high-pitched Doofenshmirtz or Evil Toad. You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. Mondo. Probably should have phrased that a little bit better, huh? Oh, you must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened? Because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't this so wonderful how we all get to live here forever.
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Chills!
Anyway, let's get to the Blackened's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for, after all.
hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered in my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trials started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? Thought never even crossed my mind. Like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. Even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she would protect you. What?
so...
The fact that she used her last ounce of strength to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had her killed.
Certainly.
Certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. Instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have a pretty good intuition. Play with hydrate. Chapter 1, to survive. Surviving students. Wow.
Damn. To be continued.
You got the despair bat!
Yeah! Who are we gonna give that to?
We're gonna give it to Leon. All right, I'm calling it here.
Yeah.
I can just Alt F4. Alt F4. Marsh, find someone to raid. Also, sell yourself.
Oh my god, what? That was crazy. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be more straightforward, but like, damn.
Yeah, that was.
well,
I was not expecting them to go as in detail.
Well, I'm Marshmallow Bears. I'm a variety streamer and I run a campsite here on Twitch. If you like visual novels, I play them every Sunday. At least try to when it's
Our
not
whole
a holiday.
relationship is trauma. Period.
Big let's see. Who should we raid?
Yeah, go give the Bear a follow. The next case is gonna be wild. Oh god.
Let's see. Sheba's playing Breath.
I see Bernie and Shiva as teammates. I also see Stripey. Shiba?
Let's go
I'm
Shiba.
open as
Okay.
fuck. Boots the house down. Slay.
Slay?
Can our rating message be Grand Slam?
Oh no! Oh my god, that's awful.
Oh, I'm a monster. That's
Home
Marsh-
run.
Gun.
There it is.
Use.
Grand Slam, the grandest slam of them all.
Okay. Grand Slam is gonna be the raid message because I am I'm a monster. Use my emotes, use Marsh's emotes. Death by 1,000 balls is also pretty good. Right into Shiba. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. If this is your first time here, I'm Starkmorph, Big A Chaos Growing Internet, variety streamer, live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly I'll play indie games. However, every Tuesday, me and Marsh are doing these special events of like reading through visual novels, and this is how you holding up after the first case is done.
Oh my god. Can they fucking stop introducing new gameplay mechanics, please?
Honestly, though.
Like, thank God you're playing it, because that would have been like, next
Too much
case,
shit
next
happening.
case. It's gonna be like, they better reintroduce them, because like, God.
But yeah, let's see, if you want to stay up to date with the stream, including when I'll be going live, I have a Twitter. I post food pics there. I post any art that I get there. I announce when I'll be going live, it'll be playing. I have a YouTube, like, catch up on all the VODs, see what led up to this situation, this absolute fucking nightmare disaster scenario. I have a TikTok where I have edited content that I actually posted a TikTok today. Normally I post it on Mondays, but because of, being late to stream Monday, I was unable to until the last possible moment. So it's up there today. It's a rare, one of the rare clips from Satisfactory. And then I have a Discord link to hop in there to say how the Sweet Beans, see the course content that the Sweet Beans post. But we're going to read into Shiba Bites, who is a very, very sweet bean. I love all of you. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Bye! Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!